Hey guys, and welcome back to some Magicals Collections. Now, this isn't a numbered episode, but it will be overall the 23rd video for the playlist. It's a special episode where I'm going to show you one specific collection. My children's collection. It's right in front of me here, since I've moved it over to these shelves. So let's go for the topmost and newest additions to the collection, Bluey, Magic Xylophone and 14 Other Stories. I watched this last night. And Keepy Uppy and Other Stories. Yes, I've decided to give that a watch myself. I'm not reviewing it here. The Barbie movies classic collection with the 6 movies: Rapunzel, Swan Lake, well, Barbie as Rapunzel, Barbie of Swan Lake, Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus, Barbie Presents Thumbelina, Barbie and the Three Musketeers, and A Fashion Fairy Tale. Hotel for Dogs. I should probably actually point out now this may be a 2-part special. Airbud Golden Receiver. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. The Best of Tots TV. Of course, it's an unofficial thing, and you can get your own copy of this from a website known either as the Stress Store, which is where I got this copy, or raretvondvd.co.uk. They only ship to the UK. No one outside the UK is allowed to order copies. Suckers. From the same website, Burner's Watch. This is the complete series. It has all 5 of the original series plus the 2 series that followed afterwards. I've watched the first 17 episodes so far. Well, that and that. A fair bit of warning. If you get your own copy of that, episode 5 will probably stop part way through. The Tarzan trilogy. This is Disney's Tarzan, by the way. Matilda, 1996. Unikitty. Sparkle Party. Now, this is Season 1, Part 1. And I've still got a disc to watch. For those who are wondering, the episodes featured on this collection are Spooky Game, Sparkle Matter Matters, No Day Like Snow Day, Action Forest, Kaiju Kitty, Fire and Nice, Rock Friend, Kitchen Chaos, Crushing Defeat, Wishing Well, and on this too, Hide and Seek, Stuck Together, The Little Prince Puppycorn, Pet Pet, Kitty Court, Birthday Blowout, Lab Cat, The Zone, Too Many Unikitties, and Unikitty News. I think I might have watched this whole thing actually. I don't know why I said I still have one more to watch. Henry's Cat, Series 1. Now, for those who don't know what Henry's Cat is, it's a British kids cartoon TV show that aired through the 80s and 90s. And this is the first 20 episodes of said series. It's about the adventures of a cat and his friends. The episodes for this series are The Hobby, The Race, The Circus, The Competition, The Moon Trip, The Hypnotist, The Holiday, The Treasure, The Ill Wind, The Diet, The Fortune Teller, The Explorer, The Whale, The Invention, The Dream, The Robbery, The Christmas Dinner, The Film, The Disco Dance, and The Artist. Bone Alone, or Alone for Christmas, as you guys out there in the US would know this film. It's basically Home Alone, but with a dog instead of a human. Bob the Builder, Built to be Wild. This is one of the Bob the Builder movies, as you can see. It says the movie right there in the sheriff badge. Arthur, complete seasons 1 to 8. This was a Christmas present last year. And it is the first 8 seasons, as from my mum last year. It's the first 8 seasons of Arthur. This was actually ordered from a now defunct website called Classic TV Online. So don't go looking for their website because it's no longer available. But in this collection, we have the first 125 episodes. Angry Birds Toons, Season 1, complete. Now, I've only watched the first half of this so far, so I need to watch part 2. It's the first 52 episodes of the Angry Birds cartoon series. The Little Princess. This is a complete collection. All 102 episodes. Or all 100 episodes. Plus 2 specials. And it's about a young princess who, well, she's only 4 years old, so is determined yet lovable, however demanding, and gets no one can stay angry with. Okay, so this is all 3 series and 2 double-length bonus episodes, which is why it says 102 on there, on the DVD case. I've only watched the first 18 though. For a sampler, there's Mr. Ben. The Extraordinary Adventures of an Ordinary Man. And the episodes on this DVD are Red Knight, Caveman, Diver, Spaceman, and Cowboy. Tots TV Birthday Surprise and Other Stories, with the episodes Birthday Surprise, Party Dress, and Proud Peacock. Cult Kids Classics. This is the first volume out of 2. On this DVD, you can expect to find Count Duckula, The Ghost of Castle McDuckula from 1988, Jamie and the Magic Torch, The Flying Rabbit from 1977, Rainbow Naughty Zippy from 1991, Chorlton and the Wheelies, Chorlton and the Silent Spell from 1977, and Spot the Happiness Dragon from 1979, Button Moon, A Day Trip to Button Moon from 1983, and Danger Mouse with 2 episodes, and those are both from 1982. Danger Mouse Saves the World Again, and The 4 Tasks of Danger Mouse. This is volume 2 of Cult Kids Classics, and the episodes and shows you get on here: Jamie and the Magic Torch, 2 episodes, A Marrow Escape from 1978, and The Ghost of Spiny Mountain from 1979, Danger Mouse, 2 episodes, both from 1983, and those are The Wild Wild Goose Chase and 150 Million Years Lost. Chorlton and the Wheelies, a single episode this time, Chorlton and the Spinning Wheel from 1979, Rainbow, Zippy is Tongue Tied from 1985, Count Duckula, Venice, A Duck Not a Duck from 1993, and Sweet from the Sooty Show, Super Dog from 1985. The Book of Life, which, contrary to a lot of people's beliefs, was not the first film based around the Mexican holiday of Dia de los Muertos to be thought of. Coco was actually being thought of 4 years before this came out. So Coco is not a rip-off. They are 2 completely different stories. This one's actually a love story. Just so you know, Coco is about remembering, not the same thing. It's about remembering your lost loved ones so they don't suffer a final death. Thimbles. Fimbly Bimbly Finding is Fun. And each of the Thimbles gets their turn to find something in these 3 episodes. We have Sleeping Bag. Fimbo finds a sleeping bag in this episode. Yes, it's a bed that travels with you so you can sleep anywhere. Okay. Hairbrush. Florrie finds a hairbrush in this episode, but she mistakes it for a hedgehog. And Red Nose, where Baby Pom finds a red nose and is delighted, and they have a go at playing clowns. My fingers are twinkling. My nose is wrinkling. My top knot's twitching. I think I'm gonna find something. I can feel a twinkling. I can hear a sound. It's telling me there's something waiting to be found. Where is it? Where is it? What could it be? I think it might be over there. Let's go and see. I'm just kidding, guys. You knew a joke about that was coming soon. Brum, Kitty Rescue and Other Stories. Now these episodes are actually from the latter 3 series of Brum. I think one of them as Kitten Rescue and Other Stories. And every episode on this DVD case is listed as Brum and the. So we got Kitten Rescue, Golf Buggy, Kidnapped Garden Gnome, Stolen Necklace, and Runaway Rickshaw. Now for those who are unaware, or maybe unaware of what a rickshaw is, it's this little battery operated car thing you can ride around. So Monster House. Yeah. Do you hate Sprouts? The Forgotten Toys. This is the complete collection. It features the movie and every episode they made afterwards. And I'm very slow with watching those. Trumptonshire now, guys. There were 3 shows in this trilogy. The first of which being Camberwick Green. Now, yes, and it's set in the town of Camberwick Green. Narrated by Brian Cant, like all of these shows. First transmitted in 1966 on the BBC. Basically what this is a stop-motion animated show with little figurines. And the main character of that, well, is whoever the story's about. Trumpton, which first broadcast in 1967. We have 13 episodes in each of these series, but this was the second of those series, and as you can see from the front, the Fire Brigade are the main focus of the series. You know, the Fire Brigade with the roll call of Pew, Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble, Grubb. But in Cuthbert's Day Off, it goes Pew, Pew, Barney McGrew, Dibble, Grubb. And the final show of this trilogy is Jiggly. First transmitted in 1969. These were all on the BBC back in the day. And they all follow, yep. But they're all done in the same animation style. And one of the main focuses of Jiggly is the Lord and his train rides. But it's also to do with the factory workers of Jiggly. Now, all 3 shows were created by a man called Gordon Murray. We go from Murray to Postgate now with Ivor the Engine, which I recently did a review for on some Magical Reviews. Go and check out my opinions of it there. And this features all 24 of the colour episodes of the classic children's programme. And as I said, it was created by Oliver Postgate and, I forgot to mention, Peter Furman. And yes, over 50 years ago. These would be the episodes that first broadcast in the 70s. Finley the Fire Engine. That's the sound of his yeah, okay. This was a show on CBeebies in the early 2000s about a little fire engine named Finley and his friends. And the episodes on this DVD, should you be interested, are Dex's Birthday. Dex is the mean dump truck, by the way. That's What Trucks Are For. Finley's New Toy, Forgive and Forget, To Catch a Thief, It's No Game, Bunkmates, Star Trucks, and Big Trucks Don't Cry. Well, they do if they're hurt. Towser, this is the first 10 episodes out of 26. Now, the naming conventions of these episodes is Towser and something. So here we have The Terrible Thing, Sadie's Birthday, The Lion, Water Rats, The Smile Machine, Goblin Gobble, The Magic Apple, Nosy Parker, Sadie's Robot, and The Holiday. Victor and Maria, which I have still yet to watch. This is the first 10 episodes. And the episodes are The Coat, The Climb, The Bandstand, The Cherry Tree, The Parcel, Hide and Seek, The Sun, The Moon, The Sandcastle, and The Book. Now, a nostalgic favourite of mine from when I used to catch it on repeats, The Adventures of King Rollo. This is all 13 episodes, guys. Every single one they ever did make. Episodes are The Bread, The Playroom, The Bath, The Dishes, The New Shoes, The Breakfast, The Tree, The Comic, King Frank, The Birthday, The Balloons, The Search, and The Dog. Now, you might be wondering why I've illuminated myself with this next one. The 10 film collection from Illumination Entertainment. This would be the first 10 films they ever did put out, and those would include the first 3 Despicable Me films, plus Minions, the 2 Secret Life of Pets films, Hop, The Lorax, The Grinch, and Sing. I actually did enjoy Despicable Me when I saw it, and the second one, so I'm going to get back to those. And on this shelf, the last thing is Horrible Histories, Series 1 to 6. Now, this is a slapstick comedy sketch show which focuses all of its humour around eras of history. And it is the perfect way to engage your kids in history lessons while making it fun for them. I've watched the first 3 series so far. I need to get to the second half of that collection now. I'm gonna go down to the next shelf now, guys, which only a few things of DVDs are actually on. And this is Lego Ninjago Seasons 1 and 2. If you're familiar with the Ninjago franchise, you'll know it's Lego Ninjas. And the rest of the stuff on this shelf is Rankin and Bass stuff. Most of it is. So we have the Originals Christmas Classics, which features Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, which is traditionally animated, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and The Little Drummer Boy. The TV Favourites Holiday Collection, which features The Little Drummer Boy Book 2, The Stingiest Man in Town, which is their take on A Christmas Carol, Pinocchio's Christmas, that is what it sounds like, it's a Pinocchio Christmas special, and The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. Jack Frost, an animated puppet Christmas adventure, though this is about their version of Jack Frost, who is actually a holiday spirit who transforms into a human for a day to see if he can blend in and find love in order to stay that way. Yeah. Maybe you don't want to go telling mushy love stories to kids, huh? Here Comes Peter Cottontail. This is their Easter movie about the Easter Bunny. Enough said. Okay. Now here we have the 10 Holiday Favourites Classic Christmas Favourites Collection. It's a 4-disc set. And it contains on disc 1, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, Pinocchio's Christmas and the Stingiest Man in Town. Disc 2 is The Year Without a Santa Claus Deluxe Edition, also Rudolph's Shiny New Year, and Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. Basically, Little Donkey told as a holiday special. Frosty's Winter Wonderland on disc 3, along with 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, an adaptation of Clement Clarke Moore's classic Christmas poem. And on disc 4, with a disc all to itself, the end game of the saga, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. And the final thing that I'm going to show you in this part of the special, oh, for sake. Sorry about that, guys, if you heard me muttering that. The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus and Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. But I mainly got it for this one right here. Based on L. Frank Baum's, yes, the man who created the Land of Oz books, short story of the same name about a boy being born in the woods and raised by a wood nymph, of all things. Yeah. Another origin story of Santa Claus, which is what Santa Claus is Coming to Town actually is. Now, that's it for part 1, guys. In part 2, we'll cover the rest of these shelves, because there's only 2 more shelves to go. So until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time.